So, no gain on the game's first snap.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down. A gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Second down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and inches.
Come on.
Here's a designed run. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
Kill. Here we go, 46.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
First carry now for Jaden Blue.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. Taking down at the 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
They're on the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
No touch that. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's another.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Great.
They'll run with Barkley. A second effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that That's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go. All right, hey. Here we go. Going to 54. Here we go. 47. 26.
They'll go again here with Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short. Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Dallas.
Kill. We're going to 54.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's made by Pickens.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Dak. That one, taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7.
Eagles 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Oh, touch. 180, 180.
To throw is Hurts. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! There we go.
First down, Prescott. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard
Ball
line.
on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
47.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Check, mash. Ramco 80. Steady.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Cowboys.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 12.
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Prescott now. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
Wide in. 26.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
That's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th
There we
down.
go, kill. Hey, kill.
Now Dak on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Sanders is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
17. Eagles 14.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Yeah, 47.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Go to 54.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, 47.
They'll drop to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a design run. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's Sanders, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Then we're going to 53.
One more time with Sanders. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Great.
Now Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great.
Hurts again. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
It's second down.
47. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, kill.
On first and 10, Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Auburn's good with the extra point. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Great. Set. On anyone, eh? No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Out to his right. The ball's out. And fortunately, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dodson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I